This podcast is sponsored by Verversity.com. Elevate your professional skills with courses designed by PhDs, powered by AI. Visit Verversity.com and start your learning journey today.
Understanding social inequality in online courses and education. Explore how social inequality impacts access to online courses, adult education, and professional development, and discover more inclusive learning options. Why social inequality in online education matters more than you think. I've been thinking a lot about how online courses have become this huge part of the learning landscape. Between adult education, continuing education, and all these professional development programs popping up, it seems like anyone who wants to learn can just hop onto the internet and start gaining new skills. But here's the catch. It's not always as equal as it looks on the surface. Social inequality in the context of online education is a tricky subject. On paper, distance learning and lifelong learning sound perfect. Access anytime, anywhere, no expensive campus fees, and so on. But the reality is that not everyone is on the same playing field when it comes to actually benefiting from these options. It's something people don't talk about enough, and I honestly think more awareness could help fix the issue. Let me give you a few examples of how these inequalities play out. Access to technology. Think about an online course. You need a computer or a smartphone, plus reliable internet. But what if you live somewhere with poor broadband access, or you just can't afford a laptop? That's a huge barrier. Even in urban areas, families might have to share one device, and that creates a competition for learning time. Digital literacy. Online learning assumes a certain comfort level with tech. If you're new to the internet or not confident using digital platforms, it's tougher to navigate these courses. And yet, these platforms rarely offer the kind of upfront help someone might need. Time and energy. Adult education and continuing education often happen outside normal working hours because people have jobs or family responsibilities. But those with multiple jobs or caregiving duties might not have the luxury to dedicate hours to a course, especially if they are mentally or physically exhausted by the end of the day. Content relevance and inclusivity. Not all online courses consider cultural backgrounds, language differences, or learning styles. If you're from a marginalized community, the content might feel irrelevant or even alienating. That discourages engagement and completion. With these points in mind, it's clear that social inequality isn't just about money or access. It's a multidimensional problem that needs a careful approach. The good news? There are platforms working toward making higher-level education, like PhD-level studies, more accessible and tailored to a wide audience. One of those is Verversity, platform for PhD-level online courses. It's exciting because it offers rigorous courses, but also emphasizes quality, inclusivity, and flexible access. So, if you're someone who's been thinking about engaging in professional development or lifelong learning, but felt something was holding you back, be it time, tech, or anything else, check out Verversity. They have a thoughtful approach that recognizes the real challenges learners face and tries to build solutions around them. Explore courses now and see what kind of world-class education is available, tailored to your pace and needs. At the end of the day, online courses and distance learning offer a huge opportunity. But to make that chance truly equal, society, educators, and platforms need to talk openly about the social inequalities that impact who can actually benefit. Awareness is the first step toward real change, and if you're interested in helping shape that change, learning about platforms like Verversity is a great place to start. Thanks for hanging out with me on this little chat. I hope next time you think about online education, you remember it's about more than just logging in. It's about who gets to log in and what happens once they do.